Hi everyone, welcome to Life Tips by Ning. In today's video, I'm sharing 3 case studies for Yin Earth born in the winter season. So let's take a look at the first example. This is a Yin Earth person born in the month of November, which is a Yin Water type of earthly branch. And the annual pillar is a Yang Wood and Yang Water. The monthly pillar is a Yin Wood and Yin Water. The daily pillar is a Yin Earth and Yin Fire. And the hourly pillar is a Yin Fire and Yin Wood. So the first step is to assess the condition of this focal point. Am I strong? Am I weak? Am I in a balancing state? Or what's kind of the environment I start with? Is it too cold or too hot, too wet or too dry? So starting with the bottom row, I have one supporter because fire grows earth right underneath myself positionally. So that's a strong support. But then unfortunately, the rest of the 3 players are all like reduction type of energy side, like a seesaw, because the seesaw is typically me, the same as me, or the element grows myself is on one side. And then the remaining other 3 elements are all like taking away energy from me. So they're on the other side. And in terms of the top row, I have another fire, really awesome positionally that is right next to me as well. But other than those 2 fire supporters, the remaining dominant energy are water and wood. Because earth suppresses water, so water in essence reduce my own energy to suppress it. And then wood, even though it does grow fire, but this one might actually play a better role of wood grows fire and fire grows earth. But then the other 2 on the top row, they're kind of further removed from this fire energy, which is what I really like for winter season. But in turn, because positionally the right are my neighbors, so there's no kind of the middleman in between. And then those would directly suppresses earth, so they play kind of a reduction of my energy as well. I would say overall, this positive chart is more leaning on the weaker side. The whole goal of this positive is to protect those precious fire elements, especially during the annual or 10-year trend. If you see more of the fire or earth type of element, this person will experience a more favorable time of his or her life, because it keeps your seesaw more in a balancing condition. Right now, the original state is a little lopsided, and the enemy side is winning a little bit. That's why, like for the annual or 10-year trend, if you see this person experiencing more like wood, water, or even metal type of energy, it's not going to be a kind of a smooth sailing time of their life, because it actually makes that enemy side even stronger. That means more challenges and kind of more hardship. So the second example is Yin Earth born in the month of December, which is Yang Water, earthly branch. So the annual pillar is Yang Wood and Yang Wood. The monthly pillar is Yang Fire and Yang Water. The daily pillar is Yin Earth and Yin Metal. And the hourly pillar is Yin Earth and Yin Fire. Let's do the same analysis process. So you have a fire here supporting itself, and then another fire here. That's also a very good sign. But honestly, there's another earth here, which is the same as myself. So this person is a little bit stronger than the first example. But still, you have this metal, water, and wood element kind of sitting there, trying to suck away too much energy from the daily master. So even though the answer for this case number 2 is this person also likes more fire and earth type of element during their trend period, because that will help it regain balance. But compare the first and 2 examples, this is a better positive chart, because not only its original condition is a little stronger, it's more leaning in the middle zone, but also the position of its elements are better. It doesn't have a lot of this conflicting enemies sitting right next to each other like the first one. Look at this one. It's water grows wood. Wood is the same as wood, right? And you have wood grows fire and fire grows earth. And this is the same as myself. So, and then even though on the surface you're like, oh, fire suppresses metal, but those two particular earthly branch form a kind of a special combination relationship. So it's kind of getting rid of that conflicting energy and into that combination forming energy. So this whole Bazi chart flows really well. That tells you the importance of the positional placement of different elements in the Bazi. That's why this example is a better starting condition compared to this first example. And last but not least, this is a Yin Earth born in the month of January, which is a Yin Earth earthly branch. So the annual pillar is a Yang Water and Yang Metal. The monthly pillar is a Yin Water and Yin Earth. The daily pillar is a Yin Earth and Yin Earth. And the hourly pillar is a Yang Wood and Yang Earth. Let's see the condition of this guy. Well, look at this. You have like three very strong, same as myself, elements sitting there, especially position number 6, which has even a stronger weighting in the Bazi chart. But the remaining players are all the reduction side. But this is what I was talking about in the theoretical video previously. Even though this is a more leaning toward the stronger side, Bazi have a very strong root, but I still like fire, especially Yang fire. The reason is it's too cold and wet for this January month. And even though this earth has such a solid and strong supporting rooting system on the bottom, it's still frozen earth. So you have a large quantity of frozen earth. It still kind of renders the earth useless, even though your quantity is huge and your maybe density is very high. That's why the fire element will be playing a role of kind of warming up the soil and make it useful. And then on top of it, you really want to see this wood, which is a really good player here. I want it to be even stronger to do its job of loosening up the soil because wood suppresses earth. So this Bazi chart actually likes the combination of wood and fire to combat this frozen large quantity of earth problem. It actually doesn't want to see kind of more water being introduced because it already has fairly strong water because metal grows water, right? This water energy is fairly strong. You don't want too much of it being introduced and more water get frozen over again. That's why you really want to see fire. Unfortunately, it doesn't have fire in the original chart. It does have wood, which is awesome. That's why you want to see fire being introduced during the annual 10-year trend, and it'll just help this Bazi in a more balanced state. So that's how we analyze Bazi chart and how we translate and detect the optimal versus kind of more challenging times of a person's life. So thank you for watching today, and I will see you next time. Bye.